I got right with the Lord. My chakras aligned. My third eye opened and I realized that T Grizzly is truly a dark individual, man. But it's okay because God not real. Men like me, men like T Grizzly know God's not real. So the rules we play by are amoral. We wired like that. We're not born into sin. You feel me? He's got his side. And he gonna associate with his side even if they smoked his aunt. You know what I'm saying? That's some amoral business. Might be a little incest mixed in. That's amoral business. People being lazy. They don't properly dispose of the evidence. Yeah. That's amoral business. You got to keep your head on the swivel out here. You see what I'm saying? Him knowing that he's a social climber himself, a man of aspiration, a man of ability. You know what I'm saying? He's making decisions. Some dudes, such as the game spitter, they say he making them at the drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? It get like that. Think quick. You know what I'm saying? They say that in psychology and personal finance, which is also psychology. Anyways, yeah, he's playing by amoral rules. That means there is no righteousness or wickedness. You dig me? He got his Lord Byron on. You know what I'm saying? Science has a category with incest. You know what I'm talking about, but you wouldn't know that. You better get up on your Oedipus triangle. You see what I'm saying? The wind start blowing. Get up on your Oedipus triangle like T Grizzly is rumored to have done. Yeah. He's a critical thinker for the simple fact, according to him, he went to jail for a crime concerning a jewelry heist at a jewelry store. He was pulled aside, told to check out the laws at the law library, and he found the loophole and got himself out of that funk. So if a man can do that, you know what I'm saying? That's dark, but that's okay because this is amoral rules. You see what I'm saying? He's so dark that his lyrics manifest in the visuals that we're receptive to, and he's telling these really elaborative, vivid stories, man. He's telling them, and I'm looking like, damn, I'm starting to think he told the stories in the reverse. That video where he was in the back with his homeboy and he had the butcher knife and he went Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, but he just walked past the grandma. I'm thinking this in reverse. He walked past the homeboy and X'd off the relative. You see what I'm saying? That is crazy work. And then in the video, it was his homeboy's family, but in reality, it's your family, T Grizzly. Like, you have this dark aura, man. Don't worry, man. If you're not doubtful, anxious, or scared, your third eye could open, man. You just have to relax and let go, man. You might remember something that you had buried, but it was dormant the entire time. Just sleep, man. Like the Kundalini, man. But yeah, T Grizzly, you're playing by amoral rules, so you don't have time to not be scared, man. There's people on your heels. You know that you're doing things and you're rapping this life and you're this and that, and you're involved in some stuff, man. You're always scared, head on the swivel. You knew that the alphabet organizations were coming for you, boy. Yeah, this is amoral. Yeah. The game spitter also said that ain't no way that the other family ain't showing you no shade and distance. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about your involvement in the unaliving of your aunt, man. That's crazy. To get your aunt pregnant is diabolical, boy. But that's just what the internet's saying. You know, them people crazy out there. It's a different world. They don't play. They're amoral too, man. They weren't born in the sin either, man. They're wired like that. You see what I'm saying? You're not born in the sin. There's no dude in the clouds looking at us saying, hey, John, this journal, don't make that video about T Grizzly, boy. Or I'm watching you. Like, it ain't none of that going on, and you know that. But you associating with the organization in the underbelly that supposedly, allegedly you hired to unalive your aunt, boy. That's diabolical, boy. That's nasty work. That's crazy. That's amoral, though. You won't go to hell for it. Don't worry about it, man. You're just wired like that, man. This is the knowledge that combats God and religion, boy. Anyways, you didn't think Jonathan's journal would ever take you there, man. Yeah, I can do that. And tell Princella that I would like to converse with her. She wants to converse with no fugazi and all of that. Maybe we'll touch on that another time. But anyways, yeah, God ain't real, T Grizzly. You ain't gonna go to hell for, you know, the atrocities that you perpetrated on your relative, man. If that turns out to be the case. If you're a mastermind, you could think your way out of the whole funk. You've been doing it this whole time. You could think about loopholes to get yourself out of jail. You can be really vivid when you paint pictures lyrically, and you know, you could think about ways to backdoor your aunt allegedly to get out of bad contracts, and you know, you're getting screwed around. She's playing an amoral game too. Don't get it twisted. Just because she's a woman, you know, we're playing to win. You just can't. We're gonna see if you're a high-level wizard, a high-level sorcerer, T Grizzly. We want to know. And if you're plugged in with the higher-ups, that just, you know, you'll be a level 5, level 6 sorcerer, man. Like your boy over here at Jonathan's Journal. But yeah, this the part of the entry where we part ways. I just want to tap in to let everybody know that I want to talk to Princella. Real Life Productions, hit me up. Jonathan's Journal on YouTube, right down the road in West Texas. Yeah, T Grizzly. I don't just wake up and just look for your business, so I don't know too much about it either. You know what I'm saying? But it was on my timeline, and it was weird because King Von, it didn't go right for him. Dolph, it didn't go right for him. Nipsey, it didn't go right for him. T Grizzly, it's a chance it won't go right for you unless you're like Bootsy and T.I. plugged in with them higher ups, so you got money. You thought about how to, you know, not really rap and sit on your ass and make money. That's what it's all about. And you might be a high-level sorcerer, boy. I'm going to give it to you, but hit that dislike button if you're in favor of God and religion and you're scared of psychology and human interaction, boy. Princella, later for you. Yeah, hit that like button if you like today's content and commentary and you like the way I took a whole different turn on this. Hit the share button if you want to see that T Grizzly got a dark aura around him, and when he's in court out of the criminal defense got to do, is defend against the prosecution. Coming with T Grizzly's vivid Friday the 13th imagery to his rap videos, man. I don't mind. As always, subscribe. It's a call to action. Until next time, peace. Put some of this ills on. in the algorithm, Princella, later for you.